If you're a fan of popular card game Magic the Gathering, you'll no doubt rub your hands at the idea of an iPhone title based on the turn-based battler. Alas, no such game exists, but while we wait for publisher Wizards of the Coast to get its act together, a brand new series is doing a fine job of keeping the seat warm. Card Combat is not just another collectible card game for iPhone. It's co-developed by Richard Garfield, the original designer of the Magic the Gathering series. You can really feel his expertise and experience shining through in the game design and balancing. A little extra customization would have had us shouting its name from the rooftops, but for now we're more than happy to recommend Card Combat to any Magic enthusiast. The card is a dark order of Magi who rule over the Forbidden Kingdom of their evil Black Tower. Every 1,000 years the Magi battle it out to determine who will rule their clan for the next millennium. The time has come for you to put some cards on a table and wreak havoc with numbers and possibly paper cuts. It's a flimsy setting, but when the action is this addictive, it's easy to forgive a weak plot. You're presented with a table that features 2 rows of 6 spaces and 5 element columns stacked on either side. During your turn, you can take a card anywhere from the bottom and place it into one of the 6 slots in the middle, as long as the slot isn't empty and you have enough mana points. Each card has 3 stats: attack, mana, and health. At the end of your turn, each of your cards attacks and damages either your opponent's cards or your opponent's health directly, depending on where they're placed on the table. Cards also have special abilities that come into play, changing the flow of battle and hopefully swinging the game in your favour. There's far more to it than that, with mana collecting each turn, special effects coming into play, and card combinations, but this is essentially how the game plays out. The gameplay is gloriously deep, and Magic the Gathering fans will definitely feel right at home, pouring hours, days, and weeks into working out the best combinations and tactics. There's a lot to see and do as well. 4 towers need beating, with each taking a good few hours to demolish. You can also take on single duels and then go and check out all the cards you've collected from your various battles. The biggest pull for most, however, will be the outstanding multiplayer components. You can play online against friends or strangers, and action is asynchronous, so you can make your move and then go and do something else while you wait for your opponent to respond. In this way, you can have multiple games going at a time. It would be nice, however, if the game was a little more customizable. Other than choosing your mage type, there's no way to pick out the cards you want to play with. A set is randomly chosen for you before each game. This will no doubt disappoint many players, although it's still not enough to keep us from plugging hours of play into this wonder. We'd also like it if there were some statistics recorded that we could sift through. Open faint scoring is available, but we'd really like to have some in-depth numbers that we could analyse as a way of improving our game. The final slight disappointment is the way the game is packaged. The first 5 levels are free to play, but then you need to either buy towers separately or splash out on a one-time payment to grab everything in one go. Even with this in mind, we'd still fully recommend Card Combat to any and all tabletop card battling fans, especially if you're a Magic fan.